California is leading the way out of the coronavirus pandemic as the first state in the country to unveil its new endemic approach to the virus. Good evening. Thanks so much for joining us for the 10 o'clock news. I'm Marcella Lee.
And I'm Jesse Pagan. Today in San Bernardino, Governor Gavin Newsom unveiled his plan for the next phase of California's COVID-19 fight. The governor says it's time for Californians to make the shift from treating this as a pandemic to an endemic.
So what exactly is the difference between a pandemic and endemic? Well, a pandemic is an outbreak of an infectious disease that spreads across several countries or continents. The World Health Organization, as you probably remember, declared COVID-19 a global pandemic back on March 11, 2020.
Meantime, an endemic is something that belongs to a particular people or country. CBS 8's Richard Allen is breaking down the governor's plan and what it means for California's coronavirus state of emergency.
Well, that's right. The governor made it clear when it comes to coronavirus, there is no end date. That said, California is now focusing on prevention and readiness and not mandates.
I think people are looking forward to turning the page.
Turning the page in California from a pandemic mindset in approaching coronavirus to an endemic one.
People are desperate to move past this crisis mode that we've been in for the last few years. People are desperate to get back to whatever semblance of normalcy they vaguely may remember.
Wednesday, Governor Newsom unveiled the state's Smarter Plan, a proactive approach to preparing for whichever direction the virus may take in the future. An acronym that stands for shots, masks, awareness, readiness, testing, education, with an emphasis on keeping schools open, and RX, or treatments.
This is a shift to say it is time to think about this differently.
San Diego County Board of Supervisors Chair Nathan Fletcher cautions that as we move out of crisis mode, we will still remain vigilant and prepared for any future surge in cases, for example, during wintertime.
So nothing's going to close and we're not going to have to shut anything down, but we want to have testing available. We don't want people waiting in 5-hour lines for testing when that happens.
To that end, this new plan includes benchmarks like stockpiling at least 75 million masks, as well as the capacity to perform at least 500,000 tests and administer 200,000 vaccines per day. One thing that isn't changing, at least for now, is the state of emergency that California is under in regards to COVID-19.
So I think a lot of people fixate on that, even though there's nothing that is impacting their daily life at all.
A mechanism that's essential to allowing the state and county to receive and distribute federal funds and other resources commonly used in natural disasters.
You know, you'll have an earthquake or a wildfire and the fire will be out, the earth will have quit shaking. But in order to get proper federal reimbursements and rebuild, that will continue.
And to take a closer look at this new Smarter Plan in detail, just go to CBS8.com, click on the online version of this story.